nuevos amigos. Me llamo Señorita Garcia. Do you recognize the sentence I just used? Yes, that's correct. Correcto. We learned how to introduce ourselves in our last lesson by saying, Hola, me llamo, and then saying our names. Did you introduce yourself to a new friend since our last lesson? Great! Fabuloso! It's always good to practice. We have many fun things to learn and do today, so let's start out by singing our hello song.
Hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigos, hola amiga, hola nuevos amigos.
Look, nuevos amigos, here is our dollhouse. Our dollhouse has a red roof. What color is the roof in Spanish? Correcto! It is rojo. It is red. One of our vocabulary words today is casa. Casa means house in Spanish. Many of us live in a house, a casa. Say casa with me, nuevos amigos. Casa. One more time. Casa. Who lives in this casa? A family. Una familia. Here's the father. Aquí está el papá. Here's the mother. Aquí está la mamá. Here's the sister. Aquí está la hermana. Here's the brother. Aquí está el hermano. Look, nuevos amigos, here's the grandmother. Aquí está la abuela. And we also have the grandfather. Aquí está el abuelo también. These are some of the people that make up the family that live inside this house. Casa. I know a song about a red house, una casa roja. I want to sing it to you. Vivo, vivo, vivo en una casa roja, en una casa roja, con mi familia. Vivo con mi mamá y mi papá, con mis hermanos y mis abuelos. Vivo, vivo, vivo en una casa roja, en una casa roja, con mi familia. The family in the song lives in a red house, una casa roja, and the family in our dollhouse has a house with a red roof, un techo rojo. Do you think they could all be amigos one day? Maybe so, tal vez. When the sun comes up in the morning, we say buenos días to each other at my house, en mi casa. Buenos días means good morning in Spanish. I'll say it for you. Buenos días. Now repeat after me. Buenos días. Let's say it together. Buenos días. Muy bien, nuevos amigos. So when you greet people in the morning, what do you say? Sí, you say buenos días. When the sun goes down and it is night, before we go to bed, we say buenas noches. Buenas noches means good night. Repeat after me. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Now let's say it together. Buenas noches. When we say good night, we say, yes, sí, we say buenas noches. Excelente, nuevos amigos. Now you know buenos días, good morning, and buenas noches, good night. Let's listen to people say good morning and good night in Spanish.
Buenos días, mamá.
Buenos días, Jacob.
Buenas noches, Miranda.
Buenas noches, abuelita.
I want to review the colors you've learned in our lessons. Do you remember the word for this color in Spanish? Did you say rojo? You are correct, correcto. Red is rojo. Now look at this color. What is the word for this color in Spanish? Sí, yes, you are so smart, Nuevos Amigos. The color is azul. Azul is blue. Let's visit Coco and find out the color for today. Buenos días, Coco.
Buenos días, Señorita Garcia. Buenos días, Nuevos Amigos. How's everyone doing today? That was a great review of the colors we've learned, Señorita Garcia. Today's color is yellow. Amarillo. Yellow is warm like the sun. Yellow is exciting and catches your eye. Amarillo is the word in Spanish for yellow. I'm wearing a yellow wristband. Amarillo. Can you see the color yellow, amarillo in these things?
Amarillo, 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 amarillo.
We know that amarillo is yellow. Now let's be sure you know how to say it correctly. Listen, escuchen. Amarillo, amarillo. Say the parts of the word after me. A, ma, ri, yo. Now say the whole word after me. Amarillo. Muy bien. Now let's say it together. Amarillo. Amigos, can you see anything else that is amarillo? Look around the classroom, your classroom, and try to find 3 things that are amarillo. What does a number 3 look like?
3, tres,
The number 3 looks like this.
3, tres.
Look at our number train, Nuevos Amigos. The numbers in our lessons have been 1 and 2. Count our numbers with me in Spanish, en español. 1, 2. Very good. Muy bien, Nuevos Amigos. What is the number that follows 2? 2. The next number is 3. 3. Let's say 3 together. 3. One more time. Una vez más. 3. Bravo, Nuevos Amigos. Let's count all our numbers together. 1, 2, 3. Now let's count them in Spanish. En español. 1, 2, 3. Bravo, Nuevos Amigos. You're doing an excellent job. Now, we're going to take your dedo mágico and draw the number 3 in the air with me. 3. Muy bien. The number 3 can also be represented by 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Now take your hand and make a little fist. Now punch 3 dots in the air and count as you make the punch. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at groups of 3.
3 yellow chicks. 3 pollitos amarillos.
3,
3 schoolhouses. 3 escuelas.
3,
3 family members. 3 miembros de la familia.
3,
3 mice with sunglasses. 3 ratones con lentes de sol.
3,
3 sad tigers. 3 tristes tigres.
3,
The square, cuadrado. A square has a shape like a block. It has 4 sides. Cuadrado.
Our shape for today's lesson is the square, cuadrado. It's a big word, so listen as I say it again. Cuadrado, cuadrado, cuadrado. Now say it after me. Cuadrado. Now let's say it together. Cuadrado. Perfecto. Perfect, Nuevos Amigos. A square, cuadrado, is a shape that has 4 sides that are the same. Let's look at a square. Cuadrado. Can you see how each side is the same length? Let's count the sides of the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will learn more about the number 4, cuatro, in our next lesson. That was just a little preview. So a cuadrado is a shape that has 4 sides that are the same. Let's find some things in my classroom that have the shape of a cuadrado, a square. Let's see. My pillow is a square, cuadrado. Muy bien. My picture frame is a shape of a cuadrado. And here is a picture of my amigos, Diego y Juanita. The top of a tissue box is a square, cuadrado. Now, look around and see if you can find 3 things that have the shape of a cuadrado in your classroom and count them in Spanish. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Buen trabajo, Nuevos Amigos. In our last lesson, we made a pattern using the colors rojo and azul. Do you remember, Nuevos Amigos? Today, let's use the shapes. We have learned to make another pattern. Here is a círculo. Then a cuadrado. Then a círculo. Then a cuadrado, then a círculo, and what does it end with? What follows? What ends this pattern? That's right, Nuevos Amigos, un cuadrado completes the pattern. Let's see what kinds of things have the shape of a cuadrado in a house, en la casa.
A table. Una mesa.
cuadrado,
A window. Una ventana.
cuadrado,
A game board. Un tablero de juego.
cuadrado,
An ice cube. Un cubito de hielo.
cuadrado,
A watch. Un reloj.
cuadrado,
A photograph. Una fotografía.
cuadrado.
It's been fun to learn so many new things, hasn't it? Let's review what we've learned today and put our new Spanish vocabulary words on our word wall. Our first new word in today's lesson was casa, house, and we talked about some of the family members that live in a house, una casa. We also learned a little song about a family that lived in a red house, una casa roja. I then taught you the sentences in Spanish for good morning, buenos días, and good night, buenas noches. We also watched the members of a family say good morning and good night to each other. Coco brought us the color amarillo. Didn't you like his amarillo wristband? Amarillo means yellow. Our number for today was tres. Tres means 3. We learn how to say and write tres. And we practice counting from 1 a 3 by counting dots and using our fists to punch 3 times in the air. 1, 2, 3. We learned about the shape of a square, the cuadrado, and we found items in our classrooms that were square, cuadrado. We also made a new pattern using the cuadrado and the círculo. Muy bien, nuevos amigos. We've learned a lot today. It's time now to say adiós, nuevos amigos. You've done an outstanding job. Han hecho un trabajo sobresaliente. Practice your new vocabulary words and use the new sentences buenos días and buenas noches with your family and friends this week. I look forward to seeing you again soon, nuevos amigos. And remember, when you learn a new language, you also make new friends. Adiós!